Hi, Peter here, Cashin Telecom. We're just doing a quick demo on the 3CX system and a couple of go through the features and benefits of the 3CX phone system. So 3CX is a voice over IP phone system. You can have a variety of endpoints on it, which can be IP telephone sets. We use Yale. You've got the T21, T27, T46. You can also have the mobile app. Mobile apps are free on the 3CX, and you can have the soft phone, which is on the PC or a Mac. There's a web client, which is a version of that as well. So you can decide. So you can have answer the call on any device you want. I'm just going to simulate a call coming in, so you can see how it'll react. Pretend it's the call coming in here. So it rings my office phone, my mobile app, and on the PC as well. So just answer here. So now I'm talking on the mobile app, and you can see now that I can put the call on hold with the hold option. I can resume the call by pressing resume to get back, or I could transfer the call to another user if I wanted to transfer the call to another user. Just going to hang up there for a second. There's a couple of other features on the mobile app. You can see if somebody's on a call or not. If you go into the status, you can make a call using your keypad, and then you can change your status, whether you're available at the moment, you're green. You can change it to away, it'll call to another extension, forward to somewhere else. Do not disturb, it'll go straight to your voicemail. Go back again. Now, if you notice, I have DND on the app at the moment. It's also synced with my desk phone. It's saying DND as well, and see there, and it's also on red on the soft phone on the PC. It's DND. I just keep on the PC. If I change it back on the phone, it syncs back then to available now, so it's green available. So it all syncs in very well. So a couple of other things on the 3CX. If you, because of the voice over IP system, it's ideal to have, say if you've got branches and you need to have 3 extensions in one branch, 2 extensions in another, that's all possible, and you can transfer calls. So these 2 phones could be in Galway, these 2 phones could be in Dublin, and you could transfer calls back and forth to each other. They're all on the same system. So we would have customers that would have various branches around the country. They're all on the single phone system, but they're all able to call between extensions, no problem at all. So for example, if we have a customer that takes calls in Cork, sometimes they want Limerick to take the calls, and they can easily hand the calls over for Limerick to take them, So that's just the interbranch part of it. Handling calls, for transferring calls, you've also got a park button on the phone. So if I made a call, say, so I'm talking now to, say for example, an outbound call, but I want to transfer it to my colleague who could be in Galway or could be anywhere else. I can park the call by pressing the park button. It'll light up red on the phone. I can ring their extension, tell them that it's parked on 1 or parked on 2. Assuming we've done that, they pick up the phone, and once they press the park button, and you can see it's also parked red here on the T27. Once I press it, I have the call, and it's green again, but I'm talking away, and I can park it again, hang up, go over to another phone, and pick up the call on another phone, and I'm talking again to the caller. So parking is very good with the special park keys on the 3CX. Another couple of things about the 3CX calls. Are voice over IP calls, and you could have issues. People are saying, oh, I'm going to have a voice over IP system, there's problems with that, I've heard of call quality issues. You should not have any call quality issues if the broadband is good coming in the first place, and number 2, maybe you have to create a setting on your broadband network on your router to prioritize the traffic. That's called a quality of service setting. So when you're this prioritizes the voice over IP calls over, say for example, data traffic. So it's really just a tick box setting in your router. So it means that voice over IP calls are first in the queue, everything else is second in the queue, and you won't have any clipping or anything like that. If that's done, you'll have 100% HD call quality, no problem. We couldn't have any customers with having call quality issues. If we do, it'll be narrowed down to a broadband issue, or maybe a setting that hadn't been made on the broadband router for QoS. Another thing would be that call costs are competitive. We'll be 30 to 50%, maybe more cheaper than fixed line providers. So for example, our line rental is €4 per line per month, so 4 lines, €16 per month, and then we have a call hosting charge which is €20 per month, so that's your cloud hosting charge. So the total is 36 if you had 4 lines on it, but you could have 10 or 20 extensions on that, compared to maybe €21 per line from Air or Vodafone. 4 lines is 84 per month, as again 16 per month. So we're right up there in terms of competitiveness in line rental. Call rates then are competitive. We've 2 cents per minute for calls to any Irish or UK landline, and 10 cents per minute to any Irish mobile phone ex-VAT. So we think we're right there in terms of call quality, call costs and call competitiveness. You can also have other providers on the 3CX. So the 3CX is not like a magnet system or a Blueface system, it's your phone system, and then you can decide, okay, I'd like to have, we use different providers, so we use like IP Telecom or Intertel or Viatel. We're using Intertel at the moment, but you can, if we have a deal with somebody else, we can move you on to another provider. There's no issue with that. So it's very much a feature-rich phone system. Can be simple in terms of call handling, but if you want the sophistication of answering the calls on a mobile app or on your soft phone, on your PC, it's all there. So there's also built-in voicemail on the system. You'll get an email if somebody's left a message. There's tons of features on the 3CX. You'll see more on our website, cashingtelecom.ie, and if you have any more queries, please contact me, Peter. Many thanks. Thank you.